And I feel like it was in large part due to LDZ not being quite into the game and making that Koji pick on the first game. I feel like he underestimated Crockie a little bit. Now he's going into grand finals down a best of 5. He has to win 2 best of 5s in a row to take this, but he's definitely capable. But the way Crockie played?
Yeah, Crockie's been bringing
we'll
out
see.
Scarlet, of all things, which I have no idea that he even had in his arsenal of Legends to play. And then the Orion, Ada not even being seen, because all Crockie has faced all day is Queen Naias. That's all he has done.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how this goes, and whether or not LDZ... I'm sure LDZ is going to be sticking with Queen Nai throughout the entire bracket. The first game that LDZ lost, he did bring out Koji. He did not bring out Queen Nai. So, and he regretted that. I remember seeing him saying that he regretted that in the chat. So now we've got Queen Nai against Crockie Scarlet, which must be his secret weapon. No longer a secret for dealing with Queen
Well, it's
Nai,
not really a secret. He's played Scarlet plenty in tournaments. It's just, it's never been solid enough for me to feel like it's
one of his
worth
options.
it.
I see.
Yeah.
And he must be using it specifically to play against these Queen Nais, or maybe it's just his new legend. Either way, LDZ doesn't really care as he chases Crockie off the stage, puts him into the deep yellow, tries to get him with an end light, and side stick comes out. Crockie holding onto the hammer, using the aerials instead of the weapon toss. There's the weapon toss that I'm looking for. Tosses it into his face, gets a nice end light, and tries to go in for a stomp. LDZ ready to punish, waits him out with that dodge, and hits him with a sider, putting him near kill percent. Will we see a signature from LDZ here? Side stick or an end stick? No. Crockie interrupting it with weapon tosses.
Alright, that was silly. Charges a neutral sig and gets punished for it.
Very jellyfish.
Both players are in kill
sig.
percent right now. Finds a dare, doesn't get a follow-up. It's a very dangerous game for both players, but neither player gets anything out of it. LDZ finds the cider, doesn't quite kill, but he's looking for something, gets a nair. Big opportunity here.
Ooh, and he goes for the end light recovery punish instead, and Crockie's able to hit him with a sidelight nair. Crockie tosses the bomb off the side of the stage, holds onto the lance, goes for the end sig, expecting LDZ to dodge into it. LDZ not doing so, and both players are at kill percent.
Gosh, Crockie has so much damage. Look how far the... Okay, yeah, the nair will kill off the bottom.
From center stage.
Center stage, what the... That's a lot of damage.
Indeed, and LDZ takes the first stock, but Crockie is able to do the same if he's able to get one of these recovery moves off. LDZ gets the end light, Crockie trying his best to stop him.
That'll do it.
Stop end sig, connects and kills him off the top.
He only ate 2 nairs, so that's okay. That's pretty good. Weapon combos doing some damage to LDZ, but LDZ responds with some unarmed of his own.
Really great patience there from Crockie to wait until like LDZ was actually putting out a move to toss the weapon to his face so that he can confirm a hit and get an end. He's standing off? No, wow, that was not a DC thing. That was just
the
same idea. LDZ inching forward, Crockie holding onto the hammer, tries to go in for an end air. Doesn't quite work out, and the hammer comes out. LDZ, Crockie ball in hand, both tossing things into each other as they try to mix each other's playstyles. Nair lands, and Crockie's at that point again where he has a lot of damage on him.
Yep, LDZ definitely looking for a kill right now, but Crockie is just being patient, spacing out with these throws and making LDZ, or giving LDZ just an absolutely ridiculously hard time. But LDZ finds the opening he needed to get the cider in and kills Crockie. LDZ now in deep orange, but not quite dead yet. You can still tank a hit or two.
LDZ throwing out nair after nair, just trying to get Crockie to fall into something, and Crockie finally picks up his weapon. I wouldn't be surprised to see him toss into his face, but it's not really working out. He's getting the weapon throws, he's getting some follow-up, but LDZ is winning on these trades, and no longer is he even getting the follow-ups, he's just getting the initial toss. Crockie puts up the side sig, and LDZ falls into it. The first time we see this side sig.
Stuff he had to recover if he wanted to not get hit by that. That was a good read from Crockie.
Ooh, bouncing off of LDZ with that lance as he hits him twice. Ensig reads the dodge and plays into a nair. Crockie's taking the lead from behind his stock to actually a damage lead here against LDZ's Queen Nai. LDZ holds on to the spear, and Crockie gets that end light.
Crockie doing a really good job so far of just making it impossible for LDZ to get in on him, but at the same time, like, you can't consistently prevent a Queen Nai from getting in on you. And when she does, she's gonna keep trading the damage off. And like, that's why we're seeing this be so close. And that cider might actually do it. Can he get the follow-up? Oh no, you don't charge that.
Crockie. That's like
but it doesn't kill.
We've seen him use that recovery like that almost all the time off the side of the stage, but LDC doesn't go for the proper punish, and Crockie makes it back. Cider comes out. Crockie's got a lot of damage on him, but he's got the opportunity to come back here. LDZ goes for really unsafe ground pound. Weapon toss comes out. Crockie ball tossed towards him.
Oh man, this is spooky. Either player can really get a win right
Oh
now.
no, LDZ's low on jumps. He's only got one dodge. Crockie flubs the ground pound. Both players.
And the recovery hits. LDZ takes the game.
Oof.
Game 1 goes to LDZ.
Which it looked like it was going in his favor the entire time up towards that end. And
yeah.
Crockie says that GP should have hit. Feeling a little salty, but LDZ takes game 1, and we're ready to move on to game 2.
Oh man, and it's not even that just the ground pound missed, it's that the recovery follow-up also missed. LDZ just perfectly spaced it out, and Crockie's actually going to stick with Scarlet. He feels like he can win with this character. And to be fair, he did put a huge dent in LDZ's basic game plan, and LDZ was forced to find a workaround and find these small openings that he's not usually forced to do.
And now we've got Twilight Grove, which is going to even kind of benefit Crockie's unarmed playstyle a little bit better, I think.
I definitely think it will, yeah. So we'll see if the map makes a big enough difference. LDZ's opening up with this massive spear string, and Crockie's actually returning the damage with this with the unarmed moves that he's getting. So
LDZ goes in for that downer. Crockie tosses the hammer into his face, however. Cider comes out, and LDZ's ready to punch with the nair. Crockie in the orange side that comes out, charge down Sigrid, disarms him, sends him flying. LDZ wants to end this stock, but Crockie makes it back. Recovery will kill. They'll do it. No, LDZ! Why? Why would you? There's a
wall right next to you, man.
There's a hole in the map there. You had
All right.
Evens it up 2-2, and Crockie starts putting some damage on the LDZ in response to that gift from LDZ as he dodges through the recovery. Crockie goes for that recovery, and downer comes out. LDZ waits it out, gets the neutral light, doesn't get the recovery follow-up, but Crockie trying to trade evenly with LDZ, but failing in the orange now. Weapon toss comes out, picks it up, tries to go for a down air follow-up, and LDZ starting to get a little bit damage onto him, but he's still got a decent lead. Air comes out, waits for the end light, recovery, doesn't connect, but LDZ goes for that side sig.
Yeah, LDZ so far winning in the damage. Crockie is in kill percent. LDZ is not. And he finds the cider on Crockie that'll kill. LDZ takes yet another lead over Crockie. Hopefully he doesn't kill himself this time and holds on to the lead. The bomb trade is pretty... I'd say that's pretty fine for Crockie in this state. You don't want to let LDZ stay alive for too long and rack the damage up, so that was a no-risk situation.
Lance goes up, Hammer goes up as well as LDZ waits for a weapon to spawn in his favor. Hammer hits LDZ once again, but that doesn't do too much damage as he gets a nice Endlight weapon toss into Endlight again, and LDZ's already brought Crockie into orange, nearly into red. That will do it. Air comes out, side stick, Crockie nearly dodges into.
Almost connects, but yeah, this is a huge just... Okay, alright. LDZ basically just won the game off of those last few points right there.
Ooh.
And the cider will finish it off. That was really crazy good option from LDZ to finish the game off there, but that's the spear stuff that he did there, just the perfect reads on Crockie. He maneuvered around the weapon throws and just refused to allow Crockie to gain any traction, and ran away with the game in that last stock. Other than that last stock, super close game, just like the last game that we saw, but LDZ just sort of ran away with it. You can't fall asleep versus a player like him.
And here it is, called on the Legend Switch. Wait, they just pick Random and Twilight Grove in Twilight Grove 1.
Well, they did pick Twilight. So. Alright. So Crockie's going to switch over to Orion. But LDZ is up 2-0. Crockie has to win 3 games in a row.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
LDZ goes in for the end light. Actually works out. Chase dodge end light. Goes for a recovery as well, and Crockie picks up the first weapon, but he's already bought into the yellow from LDZ's unarmed. LDZ lands the neutral air. Chases him with a side light. Crockie's yet to get in. LDZ's just beating him around. Right
now. This is a huge, just... Like, okay, Crockie's about to lose his entire stock, and he did no damage. Right. This is what we call tilt.
Oh boy.
This is what happens when you lose twice to a player like LDZ.
Who also is killing himself in the process of beating you.
Yeah. Oh no. This is looking really bad for Crockie. Like, he's gonna have to reset his mind and really focus back in. I feel like at this point, this game's pretty much over. You just start thinking towards the next best of 5.
Crockie's still giving it a shot, however, only in the yellow,
Yeah.
bringing LDZ into the orange. And downers are coming out. If Crockie can get that ground pound, that's it. LDZ just side...
why aren't you just jumping?
He
He
side
had
airs.
2 jumps still.
I guess he wanted to try to punish
Oh my
Crockie
God.
for the ground pound, and he didn't jump on accident. But either
LDZ
way...
is doing his best.
Oh
to
no, he just jumped
make
into
this
a
game
mine.
close.
I think he's listening to what you're saying, so he's like upset. So he's giving Crockie the... No, God, I'm so scared. No, he did it again! He did the same Z! The same one! He just signed it! I don't... Maybe his jump button doesn't work. Crockie takes the lead now as LDZ hits the neutral light, puts Crockie near the mine.
upset.
Mine explodes itself.
Crockie's gonna win the game now.
Tosses the spear to his face as Crockie's found a new amount of momentum from the fact that LDZ just doesn't want to live in LDZ. Sidelight sorts aside. Sider comes out as well, and Crockie gets hit by that. Ooh, wow! What a great chase dodge from LDZ there to maneuver around the fact that Crockie didn't want to get hit by that recovery follow-up. Hits him with the recovery anyways, and LDZ evens it up, but...
So LDZ manages to get the stock back, but Crockie's still with a small damage lead here. This game shouldn't be close. It shouldn't be close at all.
Crockie goes for a haymaker.
Here it is. Alright, Crockie has a chance here. He just needs to start finding a little bit more damage, get LDZ close to...
LDZ charging the neutral sig there to give him prime punish position for Crockie. Crockie stops that sidelight with a neutral light, 2 neutral lights in a row. LDZ's in kill percent now. A signature from Crockie will do it. I think it's a side sig. Oh, dodges past him. LDZ, what are you doing? He puts up the end sig. The end sig response with Crockie. End air sends Crockie high. LDZ holds on to the spear.
Oh man, both players are in kill percent. LDZ can finish it right here. But Crockie finds the throw combo. Another throw combo is guaranteed to kill right now. But the ground pound finishes it off. LDZ still manages to get the game despite killing himself twice.
And game 3 goes LDZ. So a bracket resets in order. For anybody who doesn't know how that works, we don't reset the entire tournament bracket. But what that means is that because LDZ is coming from losers and he won the first best of 5, he resets it so they have to play another best of 5 since Crockie was just officially sent to losers bracket. So now,
gosh, I don't think LDZ realized he was using side air and that was keeping him in recovery. I don't think he realizes that.
LDZ, you giving
All right,
advice
LDZ.
to me?
All right,
Wow, you just got your a head shaken at you, shaken, whatever. Shook his head.
You know, maybe this is all part of LDZ's grand plan. Like maybe he intentionally killed himself twice so that coming into this next bracket, coming into the bracket reset, you know what I'm saying? Like Crockie's not gonna know what to do, man. He's gonna be so tilted off his mind.
Maybe we'll see the Crockie Ada come out and I'll still struggle. LDZ, possibly.
If Crockie goes to Ada, I don't think that's gonna be good for him.
No, I don't.
We've seen LDZ versus Crockie, and every time Crockie plays Ada, there's no chance. I guess the last 2 games we saw, or the last 3 games we saw, Crockie also kind of got played. But like, I guess
pretty hard, yeah. I mean, LDZ even played himself in the process.
Yeah. Like, what do you do as Crockie? It seems like everything you pick is just being destroyed by LDZ. Well, I'm very curious to see what legend he picks. He ends up sticking with the Orion. He's going to try that for another game, see how it works out. But, I mean, even with the 2 SDs from LDZ last game, he still beat the Orion. So I have to imagine without the SDs, if he can manage that, he'll be in a pretty good advantageous position. But we'll see. Crockie opening up with the Lance, but not finding any throw combos. LDZ manages to dodge around the Lance. And Crockie gets the second weapon as well. LDZ really is going to want that weapon, and he finds it. Crockie doesn't manage to punish it. And LDZ has his guitars now. And it's looking pretty good for LDZ. He finds those guitars, and he instantly kills Crockie, because that's what he does when he gets guitars. Holy crap! That is such a cool combo, and Crockie falls right into it. You don't dodge down after getting hit by that recovery against LDZ, because he hits you with that and kills you so early. So LDZ has a full stock lead. Crockie. Oh man, he's already got Crockie into deep orange again. LDZ's running away with this game so fast, and he hits a ground pound, takes another stock from Crockie. He got 2 stocks in 50 seconds. That doesn't happen at this level.
Alright, so I came back and it's been a minute.
Hi,
and
welcome.
Crockie
Welcome to
is,
the game.
Crockie's lost 2 stocks. What's just happened?
Well, Crockie didn't kill himself. Actually, LDZ did this.
Oh,
he,
no.
he did this.
N6 are coming out from LDZ, and Crockie's being put in a kill percent already. Side 6 comes out from Crockie, and Crockie
I
tosses
think
the weapon
Crockie's
down.
tilted, dude.
LDZ dies.
Mega tilted.
No,
he
he
didn't.
actually makes it back with the recovery, and the N6 comes out, but Crockie's actually ready to punish. LDZ dodges in place, gets the N6, and that'll do it.
That was actually really cool. He spot dodges to fake the side sig, gravity cancel, and then he just drops straight to the platform and neutral sigs. Crockie didn't even know what hit him. LDZ's playing out of his mind, and Crockie just... I think he's given up at this point.
I mean, you could say in a way that Crockie is also playing out of his mind, just in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
That's a 3 stock on game 1 of this bracket reset, and Crockie's still got another 3 games to win if he wants to be able to
Okay, I
pull it
love
out.
you. Pleb spamming me with messages. Crockie, just leave the stream, dude. Focus on the game. You can win. Crockie can still win. Like, he needs to figure out something, because like his Scarlet hasn't been working, his Orion hasn't been working, and we know from the past that his Ada doesn't work.
I don't think it's a legend pick that's gonna change it for him. It's definitely a place
he has to
pick.
figure something out. Well, like here's the thing: all 3 of those legends I just said have different playstyles, so that's the problem. Is all 3 of those different playstyles Crockie's hasn't found success with. I mean, I don't know what to say. I feel like at this point, you have to just figure something new out.
Weapon toss comes in from Crockie here as he tries to adjust. Sidelight from LDZ, however, leads into double D-light side air, puts him
man.
into the orange, and Crockie, already using his dodge and his jump, Sidelight comes out as well, and the spear is tossed over the island. Crockie dive kicks in, tries to go for an in air, and LDZ in the yellow right now. Crockie
Yeah.
waits out that, oh no, waits out the N-Sig and misses the Sarah punish as LDZ gets a neutral light, tries to read him with a dodge in recovery, but Crockie's at kill percent, and LDZ's only into the orange.
But these throw combos are putting LDZ off. He can't seem to find an entrance into Crockie, but Crockie throws his weapon away, disarms himself, and LDZ is trying to use this as an opportunity to get in. And he does. He gets in, finds a neutral sig. You know, this is something that I don't think I've seen any other player really do. LDZ's just like walking into Crockie and going for
Oh my god, Crockie
the tilt.
tosses the bomb into the island and hits himself in the face. LDZ gives him the face palm and Crockie kicks him. Crockie
Wow.
putting out multiple sidelights as LDZ hits him with one in there, tries to go for a ground pound. Crockie gets the item, it is the hammer, and tosses into LDZ's face, goes for a recovery, but doesn't work out. Crockie holds him the bomb
LDZ is
again.
really racking up the damage.
Oh
so
no, Crockie, no! Crockie!
touches life.
Oh, he
Crockie
did-
is so tilted.
no.
Holy moly.
Just tossed that into the island again and
This
killed
poor guy.
himself. LDZ's gonna get another 3 stock. Double D-light sign air puts him into the yellow once again. Crockie definitely can't be feeling good about that. And an N air as LDZ lands the neutral line to his side air. Weapon toss, ground pound. That's it.
Oh man. LDZ gets another 3 stock.
Player 2 wins.
Oh gosh. LTZ is destroying Crockie. Oh man, this is looking so bad.
So Crockie, for the sake of all things, pulling out the one thing he hasn't tried yet, and that is his Ada.
That's true. He hasn't tried his Ada yet. We'll see if that helps at all, but with the way things have been going, I don't have high hopes. This might be the secret. This might be the key that unlocks
3, 2,
Crockie's success. Like,
brawl.
if Crockie finds a bit of success, because like LDZ hasn't played against guns all tournament. That is something to keep in mind.
That's true. Oh no, come on, it already happens. The island is Crockie's worst enemy here, but he gets a silent into a ground pound. LDZ is just being repeatedly barraged with these ground pounds from Crockie, and Crockie's actually finding a lot of damage right now. LDZ gets at the side air into a weapon toss, however, that might be it.
Yep. Okay. I want to see Crockie try to use guns before he loses this best of 5.
Crockie has to pick up the
Guns
weapon
might
first.
actually do something. Like,
That is true. There's been surprising little amount of gunplay in this tournament so far.
he
But
just
LDZ,
throws them away.
yeah, he doesn't want anything to do with them. Goes for the recovery into the nair. Tries to
He
go for the
doesn't
GC
believe.
disco, and the side air comes out. Crockie recovers high, but LDZ has almost got Crockie to the orange once again. Downsig connects. LDZ oddly enough falling into that weapon
See what-
toss.
I think it's worth a shot, Crockie. Like I don't think he has any faith that his guns will amount to anything
Goes
in
for
this
the,
matchup.
Oh no, goes for the recovery into the ground pound, and LDZ punishes Crockie for that. That's it.
I think it's over. I feel like his last chance at winning this best of 5 was to pick the guns up and hope that LDZ choked or something. But
Crockie tosses the mine off the side of the stage, and LDZ is looking for. At this point, what is this?
don't get 3-stocked.
LDZ, if he gets the 3-stock, oh gosh, that chase dodge in there. If LDZ gets this 3-stock, that is technically like 9 stocks from Crockie that he's taken without losing a stock.
Oh no.
Because that's 3 stocks in a row. And like comes out, Crockie hits him with a Sair. He gets him in the island, otherwise that would have
Just
killed.
take his stock. Yes, Crockie. Yes.
Recovery comes out, and Crockie nearly kills him. I saw it. He was thinking about it as he ground pounded down. He was like, you know what, I took it, I'm good. D-Light Sair comes out, however, Nair. Crockie, this is his opportunity for the comeback as LDZ is throwing out discos left and right. Third disco that comes out, he's going to throw the guitars away into a disco. Down air comes out, GC
Yo, so
and
he's
light.
playing with the guns now.
Nair's coming out as well. Crockie
Alright,
dies the
interesting,
N-Sig.
But you see how those guns, they did a thing. It was worth a shot, I feel like. But
Game 3 goes to LDZ.
wow.